Rubber Kitty here again. I just had a Fight Club moment with regards to, talking to people. I was talking to a few people this week, getting really social, and a lot of them like saying, oh my god, it's so frustrating when the person I'm working with or in my class or whatever, they just don't listen, they're always arguing with me, and also, so she just won't listen. And I'm like, okay, well, if you find her continually repeating and starting their sentence over and over again, it could be that you're just interrupting, and they're the kind of people that are very linear and they need to finish off what they're saying before they're then receptive to what you're saying. And half the time they're actually agreeing with you, it's just that they got stuck so much in their definitions and what they want to say and want to get out that they don't recognize that you are actually talking about the same thing. I've had it where I've sat there watching a couple of people, like many different people, and they're actually agreeing with each other, but they're still fighting over agreeing with each other. It's quite funny, and it had my Fight Club moment where it's like, sometimes there are people that, really listen to you instead of waiting for their turn to speak. And I kind of think I'm finding that a lot lately. A lot of people are so interested in their causes and rights that they don't realise that sometimes people are just saying these things because it's their cause and their right. They're not actually thinking about what they're saying. They're thinking about what it does for them as in regards to their ego, I guess. But I guess for me, how that comes into it is that sometimes I have to even remind myself to go, right, no, stop what I'm saying, really listen to what this person is saying, what they're trying to get across, what terms are they using, what definitions are they using, or there's the standard definition, but how are they using it, how does it relate to them, and how can I relate back in my way of thinking. So instead of pushing the strictest definitions, I'll go, okay, well, say, if you're a plumber or something, I'll go, okay, well, that doesn't, if I can find an analogy that's plumbing related or something that's interesting to you that I can relate to, I can get you to understand my point of view, and then go, okay, well, that's how you understand it. Now, that's the same as what I was saying, so then they're able to understand how you're relating, and that's how a lot of effective communication is finding out where your meanings overlap so that you can get that communication across. Saying that, no, you've got to stick to my way of explaining things doesn't really get a communication across, because I guess in my thinking, it's like, yeah, the other person's learning to communicate with you, but you're not learning to communicate with other people and greatly expand your mind that way. Sorry about all the, the noise. There's a lot of maintenance going on as usual in the morning at Southbank. That's pretty awesome. Hey David. So I guess that's the thing with communication. As enthusiastic as we want to be able to spread our ideas and talk with people, sometimes we do actually have to shut up and listen, like really listen to people, not interrupt, not narrate along with them, not interrupt and summarize in the middle of what they're speaking. Sometimes if you just do that and wait till they finish talking and then go, okay, so I see what you mean, and I agree, or I disagree on these points, and I agree on these points. I'm guessing it'll be a lot more effective. It's something that I like to work on a lot, and something I think is missing a bit in social media, because there's a lot of non-verbal communications that you can't get in social media, which you can do with the appropriate emojis, but still. Anyway, that was my little Fight Club moment. I hope you guys have a good day. Unfortunately, it rained last night or this morning, so I can't go and do the mowing today. Damn. See you guys.